It's interconference time for these Grizzlies as they come in as the visiting team. Thanks for tuning in, everyone, to this broadcast of NBA basketball on 2K Sports. Kevin Harlan here, and I'm joined by Greg Anthony, Clark Kellogg, and David Aldridge, who's reporting from the sidelines. To the middle. Here's Adams. Antetokounmpo pulls it in. And so Giannis will bring it up for the Bucks. And the slam dunk by Antetokounmpo.
Matthews has a nice feel, guys, for when a teammate has a clean look, gets him the ball.
And after going undrafted way back in 2009, Wes Matthews still getting after it.
And, Greg, you know, he overcame a torn Achilles tendon along the way. So it's a great example of finding your role and then filling it to a T.
And the Grizzlies with possession here after the basket by Milwaukee. Here's Bain. No good on that one. Good D by Lopez. Here's Milwaukee now. Now let's send it over to David Aldridge, who was able to talk with Mike Budenholzer.
Well, Kevin, he gave me some broad strokes regarding the game plan. He said we want to put the ball into the paint, high percentage looks, and then get to the foul line if we can. We'll see how they try to accomplish that throughout the game. Kevin?
Thanks, David. And Greg, Giannis is such a handful on the offensive end. You know, teams have no choice but to foul him.
And it is hard because Giannis knows how to create contact, and refs have started to give him the benefit of the doubt. He'll be getting double-digit free throw attempts for a long time.
You know, after winning most of the individual accolades, Giannis is focused now only on titles, and he'd like to get that in the plural form.
It's thrown by Antetokounmpo. Holiday with it. He's picked up by Brooks. The Bucks working the ball around. And it's Giannis missing.
Boy, that is awesome defense, guys, against a capable finisher. Well done. I'm sure the coaches love that.
The three from Morant. The Grizzlies keeping it alive with a new 14. Down low. Pass to Bain. Back to Morant. And it's sent back by Lopez.
Great timing on Lopez's part there to squat down that attempt.
Oh, that's straight TNT, baby. Explosive.
That was pretty, and he just has that effortless knack for getting inside.
Tell you what, you'd hate to be the guy having the responsibility of guarding him.
And there's the foul. That's on Steven Adams. That is his first foul of the game. Outside Holiday. Pass to Lopez. And he makes that one.
Well, if it ain't broke, don't fix it. They keep getting it in the paint and continue to score consistently.
Morant with a wide open look. Morant with another miss.
Not really his best quarter as far as scoring. Let's see if he can eventually get back on track.
Pass to Antetokounmpo. And the rejection by Jackson. On the wing, Brooks. Back to Morant. Took him no time at all on that one. Morant got his second basket.
And with the pace that Morant plays with, that mid-range is a great option. He can surprise defenders expecting Ja to drive it.
Jaren Jackson Jr.
And guys, what do you think about the offensive approach we've seen so far for the Bucks?
Fellas, they're passing the ball the way you're supposed to here in this first half.
You know, it also hasn't taken them long to make their mark in the paint. I mean, they're doing a lot of their scoring from in there.
1:57 left here in the first quarter. Outside Williams. Back to Jones. To the paint. Here's Tillman. It's tipped. And Antetokounmpo with the jam.
Super quick in transition. The Greek Freak jumping down the throat of the defense with that speed.
Inside. Anderson. He's off on that one. The Bucks go the other way with it. It's a 9-point spread.
Grizzlies foul. Tyus Jones. That's his first.
It's his first trip to the line.
Gotta admire what he's been able to do at the free throw line this season. How about over 90%?
He's been a completely different guy at the line this season. I mean, last year, you weren't sure what you were going to get when he got to the stripe. And there's no way we could have expected such a huge increase in those free throw percentage numbers.
And at the line, it's all about consistency with him. His routine, his stroke, it never wavers.
That's tipped. And the foul called on Xavier Tillman.
Personal foul.
That's his first foul of the game, and the bonus will go to the free throw line. The Bucks shooting their 7th and 8th free throw attempts for the game right here.
And as a unit, they're shooting 78% from the line. That's a solid number to work with on the season.
And that's a little better than they did last year from the free throw line.
Jones drives in. Anderson wide open. Buries the long-range jumper.
And they don't want to get in a habit of giving him open looks from 3. First quarter still, but not who you want to leave open.
Portis can't get it to go.
And you could tell he thought that triple was going to fall.
Anderson can't get it to go. Milwaukee leading by 9. And Portis throws it down.
Displaying intensity right off the opening tip, especially on the offensive end.
Tell you what, forget about easing into the game. They came out with guns blazing.
Assist goes to.
Strong move to the 10, trying to get his guys going.
Hard not to get motivated, GA, right when your teammate makes that kind of play.
You know, when you're looking to close the gap, you need guys who will take it upon themselves to step up, take the initiative, and make something happen.
Over in the corner, Williams. And the ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by Portis.
Great instincts from him to get a hand on that pass and tip it out.
And, you know, even though they didn't come up with the steal, that's still a nice defensive play.
Here's Conchar. And that one released in time, but no good. Giannis Antetokounmpo. He's feeling it tonight and has been the...
All right, Booker's coming out of the court.
And glad to have you with us, folks. Second quarter of basketball. This game has not exactly been neck and neck, but plenty of time left in this one. And quite a position here for the Bucks to be in. What do you think, guys?
Well, in that first quarter, they were intent on just pounding the ball down low.
Yeah, and it's worked. They've got a clear edge and points in the paint. Now we'll see if they go with a more balanced attack or just keep on pounding it inside. Kevin, I don't think we can overstate how big a deal it was for Holiday to come to the Bucks. I mean, this team went after him hard, and you can see why. He's such a terrific all-around player and a great leader as well.
Lock at 6. Here's Morant. Here's Jackson. Out to Morant. To the inside. Adams. Milwaukee with the rebound.
I'd love to see them impose themselves a little more on the backboard. That's a great way to find confidence. Always a surefire way to get back in the game.
Well, guys, they need to do something to reduce this deficit. We'll see if that's the answer.
And Holiday was a hot name when he went on the trading block. Bucks paid the big price to get him.
And I think trading for him helps secure Giannis long term. Quite honestly, he really does complement this roster.
Down low. Goes up and lays it nice and easy. Lopez has got 6.
Well-rounded effort, and they show no signs of letting up.
Almost no holes in their performance tonight. They've been tremendous.
And we've got an update here, so let's catch up with David Aldridge.
Thank you, Kevin. Jrue Holiday has been a welcome addition to this Bucks team. Chris Middleton said he just knows how to play the game on and off the ball, how to move without it, how to set guys up. He makes the game easier for everybody. He's made them a lot better. Guys?
That's how you make us, David. Thank you. With stories like that. That kid, Jrue Holiday, he is a quality kid. Wonderful character, terrific player. Greg, you've got a unique view of the league, not just a former player, but great broadcaster, courtside all these games, but also as a father. What's that journey been like?
It's been surreal, Kevin. You know, anytime you have a child that has a passion for something you're passionate about, it creates a special bond. And to be able to watch him live out his journey has been incredible. And what a blessing. I would wish we'd all get to have that experience in some capacity.
So both teams changing it up here. And so Giannis will bring it up for the Bucks. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up.
Jaren Jackson Jr.
That's on Jaren Jackson.
Third personal foul.
Oh, I tell you what, the long arms of Antetokounmpo are really incredibly lethal in the paint. Sometimes the defense really has no choice but to foul him and then hope he misses.
That one misses. It's Jackson atop the key. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
First personal foul.
And you have to respect Jaren Jackson's toughness. This kid has had some early injury struggles, but he always returns to the floor determined to pick up right where he left off. Yeah, in this quarter, they've had the right approach, driving and drawing, initiating contact, create opportunities, get to the line.
Yeah, I like everything you said there, because when all else fails, if you can get to the strike, that's really a good way to change the momentum in the game, because you get points and you also slow down the opponent because the game isn't going up and down as much.
Well, if you don't take care of the ball, fellas, that's what can happen.
Absolutely, Greg. That makes the turnover even more painful.
What? You mean the throwdown at the end? I'll tell you what, fellas. I mean, the highlight shows are going to pain them even more.
And I like seeing Jackson use that length on the offensive glass. You don't have to be the most physical guy when you have a wingspan like that.
Now here's Giannis. And they get it back. Just 5 on the clock. Back to Portis. Bucks passing it around. Stolen by Brooks. To the paint. Here's Jackson. That one, no good. And Milwaukee the other way now. And the Bucks decide to take their first time out here. .11 left to play in the first half. And it's Hill penetrating. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line.
His second personal foul.
Tell you what, when Hill slices in like this, puts a lot of pressure on the defense and almost forces them to foul.
Free throw drops for Hill.
At the line for 2.
So he gets them both. The Grizzlies trail by 17. To the left wing. Back to Morant. Pass to Anderson. Here's Tillman. Defended by Middleton. The kick out to Williams. Here's Tillman. And that's out of bounds. Memphis will retain possession. And so it's Memphis with it. Anderson outside. And it's off from three-point range. Milwaukee leading by 17. Pass to Ibaka. Carter outside. Back to Ibaka. Inside. 5 on the clock. A jump hook. And it's blocked. Second chance shot. And the shot no good. A bit short. On the wing, Williams. Back to Morant. Good. Great play by Williams to set it up.
3 points.
Morant's got 7 points.
And once he becomes a little steadier from deep, Watch out. Morant will be almost unstoppable offensively.
Yeah, he just flat out tricked that one, missed it, and has no one.
And so that's the end of the first half. Bucks lead by 14. And we'll get going after this from Milwaukee. And with a big gap on the scoreboard, the second half begins with very different goals for these teams. One side trying to mount a comeback, one side trying to protect their lead.
And if you're wondering if Ja Morant lacks for confidence, well, look no further than his point God moniker. This kid is fearless, and he's hungry when he plays with that proverbial chip on his shoulder.
Lets the three fly. And so it's Hill with it. He brings it up for the Bucks. 17 points was their biggest margin.
That was really a platinum-level effort from Middleton. I mean, crafty in how he carved out room for himself on the interior.
The three from Morant. Knocks down the three ball. He's got 10. And Craig, you talk about the fearlessness for Morant, reminiscent of Allen Iverson, the way he throws his body all around.
I mean, get knocked down, get right back up. At the same time, at 6'3", he can add strength to that frame. I know that's the goal of his as he looks to absorb contact and dish out a little of his own.
With the putback. And it's Adams on the follow.
They have to put a body on Adams. He's too good of an offensive rebounder to not pay attention.
Here's Hill. Denied by Morant. And here we go. The Grizzlies on a fast break. And here's Jackson. Off on the layup. And Jaren Jackson picks up the foul. That will get him his fourth foul of the game.
His fourth personal foul. First team foul.
Bucks leading by 13. 2 minutes gone in this third quarter now. Pass to Antetokounmpo. It falls for his fifth field goal of the night. Now shooting 5 for 8.
Those defenders just look a little bit gassed. I mean, they're getting pushed around on that low block.
Here we go with Holiday running it up the court. Matthews, no good.
I think he'll think twice about attempting that shot next time. The defense was right on top of him there.
Here's Tillman. Williams with a clean look. Buries it from three-point range. Williams has got his first 3 points of the game. On the sideline, let's catch up with Hall of Famer David Aldridge.
Thank you, Kevin. Well, with the addition of Jrue Holiday, this Bucks team has gotten even better. Giannis Antetokounmpo said, "We've got a lot of talent and great players. I really believe in this group. As long as we stay healthy, we'll find a way to compete every night and give ourselves a chance." Guys?
David, they're stacked, that's for sure. Thanks. The shot by Holiday, no good. On the wing, Williams. Anderson trying to free himself up. Williams can't hit. Bucks leading by 12. Middleton. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
Personal foul. Second.
Boy, you talk about 3-and-D, guys. Middleton is the epitome of that player. Great range, mid-range game, can defend multiple positions. He does all of that at an elite level.
And he sinks the second. You know, Clark, many view Middleton as the prototypical perimeter player.
I would not disagree at all. I mean, he does everything and does it all well.
Gets it to go. That one good from Tillman. Tillman's got 4 this quarter.
And the combination of his quickness and soft touch around the rim really allows him to pull off shots like that. A lot of players don't have the reverse in their arsenal.
You know, Jrue Holiday has so many great attributes, but I think perhaps the best one is his mindset. He's even-keeled, he competes at a high level, and he never backs away from a challenge.
it's both teams making substitutions here. The Grizzlies trail by 13. Pass to Clark. Now Melton. Back to Clark. And it's Clark slamming it down.
Quick off the floor and powerful. Clark loves to attack that rim.
Holiday with the three. It's good on the putback.
Oh, what terrific hustle. He's got a nose for the rebound.
Greg, he's ferocious when the ball goes up.
That's what they've got him out there for, fellas.
Now, here's Melton. Pass to Clark. And here's Melton. Back to Clark. And Clark slams it in.
Man, can you always depend on him or what to lead you to the right place with that pass? Money.
And Joe Allen will bring it up for Milwaukee. 17 points was their biggest margin. The kick out to Lopez. The drive by Allen. And that one is good. And the Bucks lead by 13.
You know, he attracts a lot of attention, and Lopez making the most of it there to set his teammate up with an open look.
Pass to Clark. And he drops in the layup off the glass. Clark's got 6.
And that solid play in the paint continues here, guys.
Well, he's like an eel slipping into the paint. Drew Holiday glides past the other guys and gets himself right to the bucket.
Well, through 3 quarters of play, down double digits, it may be difficult to overcome.
Come on and get down for your Bucks dance stage.
And 1 quarter to go in a game that to this point has not been an evenly fought contest. The Grizzlies trail by 13. Morant surveying the D. Payton for 3. Good, and a nice assist from Morant.
It's been this way since halftime. Tremendous production from beyond the arc.
Boy, it's been a 3-point barrage. They came out gunning and have not stopped.
And a wide open look for Portis. And they wasted no time getting those 3 points back.
We're real. Come at us, and we're coming right back at you.
A little back and forth from long range. I love it. That's a terrific answer there.
Morant with the steal. And here we go. The Grizzlies on a fast break. Brooks leading the charge. Memphis moving that ball around. Morant drives in. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul.
Yeah, with that little pump fake, Morant has a sneaky way of initiating contact.
Both free throws good from Morant.
And coming out of high school, John Morant said he was a no-star recruit. One reason he may have been overlooked was his small-town upbringing, growing up in Dalzell, South Carolina.
To the middle. Here's Adams. Back to Morant. This one for 3. It's rebounded by Portis. Bucks leading by 11. And even though he played on an AAU team with Zion Williamson, you know, scouts, Greg, were looking right past John Morant.
And didn't get a lot of offers at first. After 2 years at Murray State, he joined Steph Curry and Damian Lillard as another star point guard out of a mid-major program. And to this day, he carries that underdog chip on his shoulders.
To the paint. Here's Adams. And Adams with the slam.
No, he threw that one down. Adams, one of the fiercest competitors in the league.
Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
That's his first
easy call.
Personal foul.
Yeah, you can hear the smack.
We'll see the Dallas Mavericks facing the Indiana Pacers. And get ready for another dose of NBA basketball on 2K Sports. I'm Kevin Harlan alongside Clark Kellogg and Greg Anthony. David Aldridge joins us from the sideline. Pass to Duarte. Smith outside. No good with the triple.
Well, 1 year at Virginia Tech and 3 more at Florida for Dorian Finney-Smith before going undrafted in 2016.
Well, Greg, you think about it, he also had a year in college, an extra year because he transferred. So that may have scared some teams off, his age and how long he spent in college. But I tell you what, if you're a pro and you've got pro ability and pro attitude, it's going to come out. And he's made an impact in the NBA from day one.
Back to Powell. And the dunk by Powell.
Yeah, and I think Powell is terrific in the pick and roll. Knows how to dive after he sets the screen.
And keeping us updated from the sideline, let's swing it over to David Aldridge.
Well, earlier I spoke with Rick Carlisle. He was effusive in his praise for Luka Doncic, particularly citing his strength for such a young age. Coach said he can convert through contact. He's hard to back down in the post, and he's an excellent rebounder. Their goal, or maybe their hope, is to match his physicality. Kevin?
Thank you, David.
And Kevin, when we talk about new age bigs in the NBA, one of the first I think of is Miles Turner. Here's a guy who has led the league in blocks, but can also stretch the floor.
And it's sent back by Turner.
There's the defensive presence they want from Turner, hustling and using his mobility to send it back. Seems to have a knack for hitting guys in their spots. His vision excellent.
In 2018-19, not only did Turner lead the NBA in swats, he also shot almost 40%, Greg, on his three.
And you go back just like 10 years ago, you'd never think we'd see players with the skill set of Turner. But this is how the game has evolved. And guys like Turner are just so valuable for teams to have.
And here are the Pacers now, following the score by Dallas. Pass to Turner. Pulls up on the elbow. Pulled the shot a little up, but the bounce goes his way.
Boy, Turner's really good at picking the defense apart, especially with the catch-and-shoot jumper.
Inside, here's Finney-Smith. Fast break. Here comes Indiana. Turner leading the charge. Heel from outside. His second shot goes in, off to a good start, 2 for 2.
Way beyond the line there. Heel's range is limitless. Have to check him once he crosses half court.
And it's Doncic missing.
That's not the type of opportunity he fails to convert very often.
Smith with a wide open look. That ball, nice speed that time from Turner.
And early on, they've been nearly perfect from the floor. Just the one miss here on their first 5 attempts.
Doncic. And the rejection by Smith. And the foul on Dorian Finney-Smith. That's his first foul.
You know what? Tried to step in and cut him off, but just didn't get there quick enough.
Yeah, he was one step late that time.
It's T-shirt Bonanza. Make some noise. Fans, your base mates.
So both teams making some changes here. First quarter of action, just under 3.5 minutes played. Here's Brissett. Traps in the tray.
The ball movement on this run has been fantastic and is a big part of why they've been able to get these good looks.
Here's Doncic. Over in the corner, Bertans. Back to Doncic. Drives to the hoop. And that time, also a missed shot.
No doubt he's struggling right now from the field. Let's see if he can get it going this quarter.
And the wide open shot from Warren. Again, Indiana.
Oh, this is the kind of start they were hoping for.
Yeah, shots falling, off to a very good start offensively as a result.
Now, here's Doncic. A shot by Bertans. Nobody around. Again, the miss by the Mavericks. To the paint. Here's Jackson. And he can't extend the lead to double digits. Mavericks trailed by 9. On the wing, Hardaway. Three-pointer. Brissett grabs the miss. And here are the Pacers now. Now Brogdon. He's been patient so far. Nothing on the scoreboard yet. Right side Hardaway. Back to Powell. Takes the assist and lays it in. Picked out the pass nicely.
Well, you know, guys, we know Hardaway can score, but when he makes these passes, it makes him a lot more dangerous.
And so it's the Indiana Pacers bringing the quarter to a close with a 7-point lead. They're feeling very confident, shooting the ball with great efficiency and dictating the pace.
All right, look who's coming onto the court. Come on and get that.
And hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far. Halfway through the first half in this one. And taking a look at the Pacers' performance here, guys. What are your thoughts?
Well, when you control the glass, you control the second chance opportunities on both ends.
And, you know, their rebounding advantage has been glaring, simply outworking them on the boards for that entire first quarter.
And the dunk by Doncic.
Doncic doing a nice job showing you some sneaky explosion and athleticism on that throwdown.
And you know you're special when you're drafted third and people still can't believe you slipped that far. That's how good Doncic has been in his young career.
Halliburton on the wing. Into the lane. Goes back up. First shot, first basket. He's out of the blocks fast.
Guys, that's just really unstoppable. He poses a ton of matchup problems for whomever he's facing.
And the dunk by Doncic.
Oh, power flush with a long hang on the rim at the end of that.
That could be a catalyst for him. It really could.
We've seen those kinds of plays get them going in the past.
Doncic with the steal. Just over a minute gone here in the second quarter. Pass to Finney-Smith. No good from outside. And Greg, at the time of the 2018 draft, Luka Doncic was regarded as the best international prospect ever.
And it sounds right because, you know, coming from Europe, a lot of people assume that he's got a low ceiling, but he's surpassing all those expectations.
And he gets the bucket.
And they're beginning to just flat out fall apart defensively right now, especially on the interior.
Yeah, and that's 4 straight field goals now that they've allowed from point-blank range. Can't happen.
And they're getting their points now almost exclusively from the triple. 4 of their last 5 makes are from beyond the arc.
It's hard for me to watch this. I mean, the defense practically giving them those shots.
Okay, well, let's go down to David Aldridge for a report from the sideline.
Good evening, Kevin. Malcolm Brogdon has become a Pacers stalwart. He said, I fit the identity of this team as an underdog that overperforms and proves people wrong. I've been asked to be the leader of this team. I lead with my voice and by example. I'll be fearless on the court so that my teammates can follow. Kevin?
I love what he's about, David. Thank you. And we're now a little over 2.5 minutes into the second quarter. And that's a foul called on Thomas Bertans.
That's his first personal foul.
That's his first foul.
First team foul.
And every year we see, Greg, some incredible comebacks. What distinguishes, in your mind, those with the resilience to battle back?
I think it starts with a belief and desire. And the great ones truly hate to lose.
Pass to Bullock. Puts it up. And the shot falls short this time. And so it's Halliburton who brings up the ball for Indiana. Shot clock at 5. Tries again. And the layup's good off the glass. Halliburton's got the lead up to 10 now for the Pacers.
How frustrating for the defense. You get the stop and then fail to block out.
Well, you know, that's the way it's going to be for them today, fellas. Can't sustain any momentum.
Doncic. And Doncic throws it down.
Big time flush by Doncic. Man, this young fella really has a lot of game.
And almost 4 minutes gone here in the second quarter of play. McConnell with it. He's still scoreless so far in this one. And the shot by Warren, no good. Mavericks trailed by 8. Here's Bullock. First shot, first basket. He's out of the blocks fast.
I mean, the number of points they've scored in the paint already here is eye-opening.
To the wing on the left. Outside Warren. Driving inside. And the rejection by Marjanovic. Kicks it out to Dinwiddie. Pass to Kleba. Here's the pick. Dallas moving the ball around. Another 3 for Dallas.
3 points.
You know, pretty much anybody can hit that shot when they're that wide open. I mean, terrible defense.
Here's Brissett. Right side Jackson. And there's the call by the official. They'll count the basket here following the goaltending call.
Man, that's a tough call for the refs to make there. I'm not sure it was on the way down, but that's how they saw it.
Dinwiddie surveying the floor. Takes it inside. And the shot goes in. Dinwiddie's got 5.
And that's his strong suit, the ability to find his way through the D and finish at the rim.
And that'll do it for the first half. A competitive game so far. And if you're just joining us, we've played through the first half in a game that's been fairly even so far. Here's Doncic. He's got 13. And the dunk by Doncic.
You know, what makes Luka so special and lethal is that he has the ability and the knack for taking over games at the most opportune time.
Hits the three-point bomb.
He's found his rhythm from deep, and you can see the confidence.
Yeah, I'd be confident, too. As a matter of fact, I mean, if you're stacking up threes the way he is, I mean, he's doing all his work from behind the arc.
Pretty much all of their buckets coming from inside the paint now.
To the inside. And Turner throws it down.
Oh, you can't let Turner get that deep inside. When you do, he's going to abuse you with a throwdown right on top of your head. It really was a bitter end to the 2018 playoffs for Miles Turner. Fouled out in a first-round Game 7 loss against LeBron and the Cavs. Unhappy with how things ended, Turner turned to a new passion.
Marjanovic, no good.
And gotta like what they've been doing down low in the post.
I certainly do. You know, I like to see guys do their work inside. Their rebounding has been excellent, and that's always important in a close game.
Count it. For Turner, Clark, that passion you were just talking about turned out to be a healthy one. Yoga.
Kevin, how about this? Can you imagine going into a yoga class and seeing a 6'11" NBA player striking poses? But becoming a yogi has worked out for him. It's paid dividends. Since that 2018 offseason, Turner's really raised the level of his game.
Halliburton for 3. It's rebounded by Doncic.
And you don't want to give up that kind of look too often.
Into the third we go. 2 minutes in now. Pass to Kleba. Good work defensively by Smith. Pacers leading by 4. Now, here's Halliburton. Out left to the wing. Now Turner. And the officials calling for a 3-second violation.
Onto the court for the Pacers, Malcolm Brogdon.
Mavericks trailed by 4. Brunson scanning the floor. Kleba.
Indiana foul.
And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
First team foul.
Well, one thing that stands out when you look at Maxi Kleba over the years is dramatic improvement as a shooter.
And, Greg, you know what that's all about. Simply, the young man has put the work in. He's been in the gym. That stroke has gone from a weakness to the strength of his game now.
And here's McConnell. He's gotten some minutes, but nothing on the board yet. And that one, good.
Important points there. Got him on a nice play, getting the ball inside and right to the bucket.
That's to Hardaway. And too much time in the lane. They get called for the 3-second violation.
Pacers ball. Substitution for your Pacers, Isaiah Jackson.
Pacers leading by 4.
2 minutes remaining in the third. 2 minutes.
Up top, McConnell. Right side, Jackson. Here's Brogdon, and he uses the glass on the lane. And the Pacers lead by 6.
Yeah, that was the 3rd straight high percentage look the defense has allowed. The defenders have got to start putting bodies on bodies.
Crafty move. And there's the bucket as Brunson finishes it off.
And when he breaks out the crossover, you can be sure he's going to leave somebody in his way.
Left side, Warren. Pass to Jackson. 6 to shoot. Back to Warren. And here's Brogdon from the arc. No good there. Now Dallas takes it the other way. Here's Brunson. Down low. And Cleveland slams it in.
Oh, he got fancy with that one.
Yeah, maybe trying to give them the momentum boost they need to break this game open.
And I like it. I mean, some coaches might want to see just a sure-handed lay-in there, but for me, I don't mind a little extra.
On the wing, Hardaway. .29 seconds left in the third quarter. Here's Powell. Well-timed pass, and he goes straight to the bucket for the layup. Powell's got 8 points.
And Powell doing a nice job using his length on these hard shots. I mean, excellent at powering through the contact.
And there's the foul. It's on Jalen Brunson.
That's his first personal foul.
That's his first foul.
First team foul. Maverick substitution.
16 seconds left in the third. Now McConnell from 15 feet away, and the Pacers can't get it to go. For three, Bullock. And he got that one up in time, but doesn't go in. And the game still closely contested as we end the third quarter. Pacers lead by 2. And fourth.
It's the fourth.
And with 3 quarters behind us, we start the fourth quarter, what is still anybody's ballgame. And so it's Halliburton who brings up the ball for Indiana. Outside Turner. Pass to Warren. Halliburton outside. The kick out to Warren. Just 4 to shoot. He can't get that one to fall.
And thus far, they've managed to overcome an off game from him offensively.
And it's Bullock missing.
And, you know, even though that shot didn't go down, I like how they got him a wide-open look in space there.
Warren, good. And the Pacers lead by 5.
At the arc, Warren gets in the zone, able to shoot with total concentration and lay it right in.
You love how each side has risen to the challenge throughout this one.
Hey, defense is taking a back burner, secondary on the marquee, but who doesn't love a game like this? Let's go. I like offense.
And the 3 ball is good.
The defense is far too slow to close out on those 3-point attempts.
And those triples, they sure do add up quickly, don't they? I mean, they've got to make some kind of adjustment here.
And defensively, they are on their heels every time the ball comes inside.
Yeah, I think they've got to ramp up the aggressiveness. If they don't, things are just going to get worse from here.
Healed outside. Stolen away. And here they come. The shot by Powell, no good. Indiana leading by 4. Here's Warren. Fouled in the act of shooting. Gets the bucket anyway, so a 3-point play chance for him.
Defensive foul.
Warren so good at absorbing the contact and then just kind of muscling into his shot. That takes a lot of concentration and focus.
Something T.J. Warren has to his credit, Greg, is one of the more storied honors a basketball player can earn. ACC Player of the Year award.
Yeah, I mean, there are a lot of Hall of Famers who've won that prize. To set yourself apart like Warren did in one of the toughest conferences in college basketball, that just shows the depth of talent this man has always possessed.
And it's sent back by Turner. And it goes out of bounds. That one off Turner. Here's Doncic. Overhealed. Doncic, no good.
I'm a bit shocked, honestly, that he misses that. That's his shot in rhythm.
Pass to Smith. And he lays it straight in. And the Pacers lead by 7.
And no matter what they've tried, the D just has not been able to deny them the ball inside.
And we're about 3 minutes into the fourth quarter. Halliburton with it.
2 minutes remaining in the game.
Rebounded by Hardaway. Pass to Doncic. The shot, no good. Pacers leading by 7. On the wing, Hield. And it's the Mavericks on the break. Here's Powell. Goes straight to the defender for the dunk. Draws the foul. He'll go to the line. It's going to be on Miles Turner.
Dwight Powell's combination of athleticism and focus will allow him to score despite getting bumped around.
A great job to get the bucket and to get to the line. When the game's on the line, you want your guys attacking like he did there.
Coming out of the court. Come on to give up for your face mates.
Okay, well, let's check in with David Aldridge, who's reporting from the sideline.
During that last break, Kevin, I got a chance to hear Rick Carlisle's message to his team. He told his guys, this is it. We need one final push here. Everyone working together. Let's go get these guys. He also talked about making smart plays with the ball. Kevin, you can't have any mistakes at this point of the game.
Thank you, David. Here's Marjanovic. And the rebound goes to the Pacers. And Boban Marjanovic picks up the foul. That is his first foul of the game. Now, here is Halliburton. Here he goes. Smith for 3. And Indiana, another 3.
It's been this way since halftime. Tremendous production from beyond the arc.
Boy, it's been a three-point barrage. They came out gunning and have not stopped. Boy, that's got to be terribly frustrating there. I mean, with the defense not hustling and he still misses, boy, he wishes he had that one back.
And then Hield with the dunk.
Saw the opportunity to put this away and did not turn it down.
And, you know, this run shows what kind of attitude this team has. I mean, the win is there. Go get it.
Buries the 20-footer.
Well, I'm not sure how that one found the bottom of the net, but, hey, you take it when it comes.
To the middle. Here's Smith. That falls. Nice feed that time from Halliburton.
That's fake.
Smith's
He don't even play like that in real life.
I think it's safe to call this one a wrap.
Yep, I agree with you. Chalk it
That's
up.
a
W
good
in the
game.
bag.
Here's
I gotta
Marjanovic.
fix this so quick.
And there's the bucket. Staying with it on the offensive glass. Getting it done.
It's never easy trying to keep him off the glass. He's an absolute beast down there.
And it's Turner off the drive.
And you can sense that these fans, these players, they are ready to celebrate.
And I think they can start that celebration right now. I mean, what a terrific team victory.
So no problem for Indiana as they get the win. Some good competition, but the hometown advantage and their ability to stay focused, I think, made the difference.
Yeah, and the first step.
Like, really, Jalen? Bro. What? 5 for 7 from 3-point line? Who is this dude? Like, what? Jalen Smith?
Welcome, everyone, to the NBA on 2K Sports. I'm Kevin Harlan alongside Greg Anthony, Steve Smith, and David Aldridge is joining us from the sideline. It's the Chicago Bulls taking on the Boston Celtics. Now here's Pippen. They grab their own miss. And Jones sends it back. Cartwright. And at last, they get one to fall. To the inside.
Oh, did you see that? And the relentless nature that is Bill Russell. Always working for the best scoring opportunity. Won't find one better than that.
Now here's Jordan. Pass to Grant.
Boston
And it's Sanders with the foul.
Tom Sanders.
That is his first foul of the game.
His first personal foul. First team foul.
Down low. Here's Cartwright. Cartwright using his tremendous length to grab the ball.
And guys, this is where instincts come into play. So much you have to read defensively. Russell not fooled at all. Oh, great.
great timing. He is one tough customer on that offensive glass.
You know, it's like he has a sixth sense of where that rebound is going. No good from Paxson.
And that's okay. Even though you miss, you had the right guy taking the shot.
That's an old-fashioned rim wrap.
Just a remarkable jam. These fans' jaws are on the ground right now. Now here's Jordan. Cartwright gets the bucket.
Yeah, and this is what happens when you have a scorer like Jordan on the floor. He attracts all that attention defensively, leaving guys wide open.
Basket good.
Just setting the tone with an aggressive move to the rack. And where's the help defensively?
No excuse. You have to be aware. He should be on your radar all the time.
The defense ready for him on that possession. They had to be, because he is so strong in the paint.
We're just about 2 minutes into the first quarter.
Bulls foul. Horace Grant. That's his first personal foul. Second team foul.
Pass to Jones. To the paint. 6 to shoot. Here's Russell. Puts it up from 7.
Solid D there by Cartwright. He has just enough athleticism to go along with that powerful base to make him a terrific defender.
Now, here is Russell. Bill Cartwright grabs the rebound.
I'll tell you what, I think he thought that was going in. I sure did.
Left side, Grant. Back to Jordan. Here's Cartwright. Rebounded by the Celtics. Outside, Jones. Pass to Sanders. With the drive. Out to Russell. .152 left in the first quarter. And he drops in the layup off the glass.
Great job executing the offense. That pass on time and on point.
It's Pippen with the drive. And it's sent back by Russell. And that's out of bounds. Chicago will retain possession. .137 left to play here in the first.
And how about the interior defense here early on? They have really shut down the middle.
Jones for 3. To the middle. From 6 away. The shake. And Bill Russell slams it in.
And in terms of size, not your typical center. But, man, he plays as big as any of them thanks to that terrific leaping ability.
Here's Jordan. Drills the baseline jumper.
And as much as he's done to increase the range on his jump shot, this is where Jordan's bread is buttered, that mid-range game.
You see his length, the explosion, making sure of that one.
Now, here's Grant. Still getting warmed up offensively. No scoring yet from him. Michael Jordan on the wing. 5 on the clock. Inside. Cartwright misses.
They've been beating them to a lot of those loose balls and rebounds here to start.
Bulls trail by 8. 3 seconds separate the shot clock and game clock.
Celtics foul. Tom Heinsohn. That's his first personal foul. Second team foul.
Here's Jordan. Pass to Cartwright. Clock at 6. The drive by Jordan. And that one, good. Jordan's got his second bucket of the game to go.
And we've seen it. He can do this all game. Jordan with a great burst there to get the finish.
And so it's Boston with their lead standing at 6 points here at the end of the quarter. They're shooting the ball so well in this one. A great performance from the field. We'll return shortly.
All right, look who's coming out onto the court. Come on and get loud.
And hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far. Halfway through the first half in this one. And guys, let's get your take on the scoring breakdown for the Celtics.
They've gotten a lot of high-quality shots in the paint early on. That was clearly part of their game plan coming in.
And the other thing, though, is their execution in terms of their ball movement has been flawless. Sets up a lot of easy scoring opportunities.
Jones drives in. Rejected by Jordan.
And one of the league's most effective shot blockers from that guard position. Jordan can do it and help defense or on the ball.
And he gets it to go. Russell's got 12 points in the game.
Just impressed with the teamwork out there, setting the table for one another.
Pass to Grant. Outside Jordan. Back to Grant. Outside for Jordan. Here's Pippen.
All this means is he has to be careful. Don't want to pick up a cheapie and get sent to the bench with 3 fouls.
First team foul.
Bulls shooting their first free throw this game.
Boston foul. Tom Sanders. That's his.
Pippen no good on the free throw.
Pippen, simply put, one of the best small forwards of all time. A defensive powerhouse and a fearless scorer.
Celtics passing it around. Back to Russell. Pass to Havlicek. Beyond the arc. Hits it from three-point range. Havlicek's got the lead up to 9 now for the Celtics.
Defensively, you have to tighten up on him or suffer the consequences.
Vincent. That one a little long.
And I'm sure next time he sits down, coach is going to have a few choice words for him with that shot selection.
And you know what? He knows it. You have to try to play within the system or you're going to come away with empty possessions.
Driving in. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. This is his first free throw of the game.
Personal foul. Third team foul.
The first free throw is good. Chicago making a switch here.
Vincent taking 2 shots.
And he can't hit the second. And Corzine gets it to go.
A little breakdown there, letting them get that rebound. You can't allow that to happen.
Here's Jones. It's Jones on the wing. And that comes off the assist by Jones. Jones has got 5 points so far.
Of the 2 offenses here tonight, you can tell theirs is just a bit more in sync.
They've had better patience, better shot selection so far, but we still have a long way to go.
Okay, well, let's check in with David Aldridge, who's reporting from the sidelines.
Thank you, guys. We have seen today's athletes taking stands for social justice. All-star Bradley Beal says, we understand there will be a backlash, but we don't care about that. I'm a human being, a citizen, just like everybody else. I have family and friends still living in those environments. I'm their voice. Kevin?
All right, David, thank you very much. Out to the right wing. Pass to Hodges. And here is Davis. Off with the layup. Outside, Jones. Here is Sanders. He's guarded by Davis. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
And I like the fact that the defense is looking to protect the rim at all costs.
First one falls for
Tom Sanders at the line for 2.
Sanders hits them both. Bulls trail by 11. Jordan high post. To the paint. Swiped away.
2 minutes remaining in the first half. 2 minutes.
Outside, Jones. Here's Siegfried. Boston again missing.
Uncontested look. Can't fault the shot selection. He's money from there.
To the middle. Here's Corzine. Oh, that's blocked. And Jones has it in the corner. And out of bounds as Chicago gains possession.
Substitutions for the Celtics. John Thompson.
And a little under 3.5 minutes elapsed in the second quarter of play. Davis sets a screen. To the inside. And it's good. Assisting on the play was Jordan. Davis has got it back down to within single digits for the Bulls. Here's Thompson. And he lays it straight in.
And Matador defense, that's one of the easiest shots he is ever going to see.
And this is what happens when you start to break your opponent's spirit. The resistance is no longer there.
A shot by Jordan, no good.
And that is the exact type of opportunity this offense is looking to create.
You know, if you get the ball to the right guy in the right spot, more often than not, you're coming away with points.
And haven't we seen that a few times today, guys? I mean, their defense has got to have a little bit more toughness about it.
Down low. And there's the bucket from Corzine. Corzine's got 4 this quarter.
And, guys, they continue to put a lot of pressure on the interior defenders with their work down low.
They get a hand on it. To the middle. And slam dunk by Jordan.
And right there, you see how quickly MJ gets into the air. Yet another one of his natural gifts.
Here's Siegfried. Nothing yet on the scoreboard for him. Pass to Counts. 3 seconds left. And 2 free throws coming up. Unable to get that one to go with all the contact. For Boston, they have gone 2 for 2 in the game at the line.
Second team foul. At the line for your Celtics.
No good on the free throw.
Wow. Wouldn't he have something in his eye on that shot?
Maybe. And so it's the Boston Celtics with a 10-point lead, some breathing room heading into the break. Their defense has been terrific in this game. Right back after this break. And for those of you just tuning in, thanks for being with us. The second half of this game still to play. Jones with it. Here's Russell. And no good. And it's Chicago the other way. It's Pippen on the way. To the paint. Here's Corzine. That one, no good. Nice D from Russell. Back to Sanders. There's the double team with Pippen. Here's Russell. Oh, and the jam by Russell.
And this sort of awesome dunk is one of the reasons this team is in charge of this game.
Well, there's a swagger out there. You can see it on the court that they possess and are not afraid to show it either. Here's Corzine. And it's sent back by Russell. Inside, Jones. Good, and the assist goes to Russell. Jones has got the lead up to 14 now for the Celtics.
And guys, there are 2 types of stars. I mean, the guy who makes himself look better, and then there's the guy who makes his teammates look better. Russell is clearly the latter.
And he misses the second one as well, so he is 0 for 2 that time. Jones drives in, and Bill Russell slams it in.
Yet another bucket in close. That's how he's earning his points today.
Driving inside, and it's sent back by Russell. And it's out of bounds. Last touch by Russell. Out of bounds, Bulls ball. Chicago keeps possession.
And he jumped out to that ball immediately. Great reaction on that deflection.
A little bit late there, but you tried to get into your opponent's head. Force them to go somewhere else with the ball, and he did that.
Pass to Purdue to the inside. 5 to shoot.
And you see the defense. I mean, there are guys who are great with the weak side help. Some are better on ball. Russell dominates that in every category.
Boston, timeout. All right, fans, get up on your feet. Make some noise. Who wants a t-shirt?
Celtics leading by 16. To the paint. And Bill Russell slams it in.
What I like here, even with the big lead, they continue to execute their offense.
They've taken nothing for granted. You can see they're playing the moment rather than the score.
Pass to Grant. To halt the run. And Sanders pulls it down.
And they've got a big lead, not just on the scoreboard, but really in the rebounding numbers as well.
Shakes him. And the slam dunk by Russell.
Offensively, defensively, they are in total control.
This has been an impressive performance tonight. Even with a big lead, they've maintained their focus.
Here's Jones. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up.
Michael Jordan.
And guys, that's what Casey gives you. You know, not always about the high field goal percentage or the monster games offensively, but night after night, this guy is just a flat-out winner.
Bulls trail by 20. Jordan inside. And it's sent back by Russell. Grant, that's good. And now we're 3 minutes into the third quarter of play. Down low, Sanders.
2 minutes remaining.
And that comes off the assist by Jones. Sanders has got 6.
And it just seems that every pass they make is leading to a score. Just great ball movement.
He gets a chance now to catch up with the 4th member of our crew, Hall of Famer David Aldridge.
Good evening, Kevin. Now, the NBA does get high marks for its diversity, but there is some frustration on the front when you look at head coaches and front office positions. All-star Karl Anthony Towns said, men of color deserve a chance to lead a team, run an organization, and make their mark, not just with a jersey on, but with a suit on. Guys?
Thank you, David.
And see, he had his momentum going forward, but really didn't need to lean in there. He was wide open.
And here's Boston. Outpacing him right now in a 15-2 run. And to the ball out of bounds. Jordan touched it last.
Substitution.
Very nearly stolen. There's no need to force that pass.
1:05 left to play here in the third. A screen from Thompson. Shoots over Cartwright. Kicks it out to Jones. Thompson. Great positioning on the putback.
Well, they've been better than good on the glass today, and there is a glaring discrepancy between these two teams in that area.
Bulls shooting their 6th and 7th free throws in the game. And he can't get the first one.
Yeah, but I just love the winning mentality that Grant brings. A big bruising forward who can score at a steady clip.
The Celtics on offense. They're on a 17-3 run. To the right side. Here's Thompson. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
All the officials are all over that one.
Celtics have been after free throws in this one, going 3 of 6 so far.
At the line for your Celtics, John Thompson.
First free throw is good.
For 2 shots.
And so Thompson nails both of them. 32 seconds left in the third quarter of the game. Outside Jordan. Pass to Cartwright. Rebound by Counts. Here's the Celtics with the ball. Since the second half started, they've only given up 3 points. To the middle. Whoops, anticipated the pass. Turnover.
Larry Siegfried.
It's his first trip to the line.
First personal foul.
And that one misses.
At the line for the Bulls, Bill Cartwright taking 2 shots.
And he sinks the second.
Yeah, I like that they haven't lost their aggressiveness here in the second, despite being down.
Right block shot. Counts. That's good. And so it's Boston rolling along with a 27-point lead as we wrap up the quarter. From the field, they have been outstanding. Amazing shooting. That's what has them headed to a blowout. We'll get right back to the action when...
All right, look who's coming out onto the court. Come on and get loud.
And there have been 2 very different performances from these teams today as we get going in quarter number 4. And here's Paxson. Pass to Jordan. There's the 3. Up again. It's good on the putback.
Right.
Oh, and a nice job of turning that miss into 2 points on the tip-in.
Hustle points, I believe they call them. Hustle points right there. Here's Thompson. Stolen by Grant. Pippen for 3. And Boston with the rebound. Outside, Jones. Pass to Counts. Right side, Williams. Celtics passing it around. It's 2-on-1. Finished off the break.
Well, as much scoring as Jordan does, the only thing he really cares about is that the team wins.
All right, look who's coming out onto the court. Come on and get loud.
So it's both teams making substitutions here.
Coming onto the floor for the Bulls.
Celtics leading by 23. Pass to Russell. And Bill Russell slams it in.
He has taken it upon himself to score the ball as much as possible for his team. He's not looking to pass it right now.
It's Pippen with the drive.
Boston foul.
Let's look at the energy stats, how the hustle game has been going for Boston.
Personal foul.
Contested shots and block shots. That's been their bread and butter defensively, giving up no easy lows.
Yeah, but they've also done a great job of playing in space, getting out in transition every opportunity.
Stolen away. Here's Corzine. Good D by Sanders. Russell inside. Hits the layup after the sweet pump fake to freeze the D. Russell's got 12 points here in the second half. Outside Jordan. And it's sent back by Russell. And that's out of bounds. Chicago will retain possession.
Ball.
And it's the Bulls with the ball. Now Paxson. Inside. Here's Cartwright. To the inside. Goes back up.
Boston foul.
And it's Sanders with the foul.
Sanders.
That's his 4th foul of the contest.
Personal foul.
That's his 4th foul of the evening.
Foul.
He needs to be careful now. Pick and choose where to be aggressive.
And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
Jones.
And for a guy who looks like he'd be a bruiser inside, Corzine really does most of his damage on the perimeter.
For the Bulls.
And so he makes both from the line. One item that stood out, their ball movement.
Things are definitely clicking. And guys, that's not as easy as he made it look. You've got to have some skills to pull that off.
Well, he's got plenty of those, that's for sure. And stolen by Russell. Jones looking for an opening. It's good. Russell's got 8 points here in this quarter.
The defense not putting up any fight on the inside. They've allowed 10 straight points in the paint.
Cartwright. Shot blocked by Russell. Hands with the ball out of bounds. Jordan touched it last.
Bill Celtics ball.
Russell inside. Nasty move. And the layup is up and in. Russell's got 30.
Well, this is what you're trying to do. Put the game away.
And he's doing it by getting to his spots and making big shots. Beautiful location on the pass as usual. Led his man perfectly.
To the paint. And Bill Russell slams. It in.
And the one-hand slam just looks so pretty when it's in his hand and he's the one doing the slam.
Agreed. He is smooth as silk, even on a power finish. Pass to Pippen. Michael Jordan on the wing. 6 on the shot clock. The Bulls need to get a shot off here. Bill Russell grabs the miss.
Yeah, clearly a foul of frustration right there.
That's his 3rd personal foul. First team foul.
There's 1:26 left in the game. Pass to Russell. And that comes off the assist by Jones. Russell's got 34.
They just won't miss. I mean, this is incredible.
Good shooting can be contagious. You see the confidence running through this team right now.
Now here's Jordan. Just 5 on the clock. Cartwright with it. He's guarded by Russell. And it's going to be a 24-second shot clock violation. They turn it over.
Boston ball.
.56 seconds left in the 4th quarter. Down low. And the slam dunk by Russell.
Taking no chances. They go on one last run to seal the deal.
Not messing around at all. They were focused, relentless, and they got the job done.
Pass to Corzine. And it's sent back by Russell. Out to the wing. Celtics passing it around. That one drops for him. Russell's got 38 points.
Well, overall, they're the team getting the better looks here in this second half.
For them, the first half was maybe more of a filling out process. Now it's winning time.
Tom Sanders. That's his 5th personal foul. 4th team foul.
Left side, Pippen. To the middle. Looking to end the run. Oh, and it looks like that's going to be a goaltending call. Yep, that's it. So they'll get the basket.
That's a very close call. I'm sure he thinks it's a clean block, but looks like it was on the way down. Pushing the action, getting others involved. He does it time and time again.
You know what it is? It's his creativity. That's making...
Yeah, I'm about to get off. Get back on later.